Every February, Canadians across the country recognize and celebrate the history and achievements of Black Canadians. And parliamentarians and special guests join together in the nation's capital for the official launch of Black History Month in Canada.
This is an important opportunity to give real practical expression to what is best about Canada's multiculturalism, to celebrate success stories, to recognize sacrifices, to acknowledge triumph over adversity, which is the history of Canada's Black African Caribbean communities.
Guests joined the Minister for Multiculturalism, Jason Kenney, for the federal launch of Black History Month at the Canadian War Museum in Ottawa. It was in 1995, after a motion by former Member of Parliament Jean Augustine, that the House of Commons officially recognized February as Black History Month in Canada. The evening was an opportunity for guests to learn about the historical contributions of the Black community in Canada. 2014 marks the 100th anniversary of the beginning of the First World War and the 75th anniversary of the beginning of the Second World War. This year's theme, Proud of Our History, honors those Black Canadians who participated in both wars.
For 16 years, Canada has recognized February as a special time to acknowledge the history of Canadians of Black and Caribbean African backgrounds. This year, we're particularly recognizing the Black Canadians who served in the military in the First and Second World War, with the centenary of the First War, 75th anniversary of the Second War. And it's a great party. We have up-and-coming artists this year. We have the celebration of two of the most historic Black communities with commemorative Canada Post stamps, and a wonderful opportunity to recognize a community that has overcome adversity to succeed and contribute to Canadian life.
The main event of the night was the unveiling of two commemorative stamps. Each year, Canada Post develops special stamps to commemorate Black History Month. Set to launch across the country this month, this year's stamps feature two communities of historic significance to Black Canadians, Africville and Hoganzali.
This is the sixth in the series of Black History Month stamps. The first one was in 2009, and we've had some great Black historians who have been participating in our stamp advisory committee, who advise us on what topics to pick and how to recognize.
Members of Parliament were joined by some prominent community leaders.
This is important not just for people of African origin. It's important to affirm that this is important for all Canadians. We don't have a true sense of what this country is all about unless we look at all the members, those members who've been well represented historically and those members whose histories are just becoming known. And given those people have made contributions since the very beginning, before it was even Canada, we really have a long way to go in learning about some of those stories.
The reception was just one of many events held across the country to officially launch Black History Month celebrations in Canada.